Hi, Sophia.
Hi, Steve.
Welcome back. So, for those of you who haven't seen one of our chats with Sophia before, Sophia is a busy full-time artist. She produces gorgeous work, really focusing on like woodland, trees, and also animals as well. So, but yeah, an artist that's displaying in galleries in London and elsewhere in the UK. So, sort of carrying on from that, really, I would be really interested to hear your views on how to become a full-time artist and some of the challenges you face and how you manage those issues.
Well, I think determination to succeed at this very, very hard career as an artist is one of the motivations that I have. And I think that I've just kind of been really determined to get where I want to be. And I think in order to do that, you need to work hard. And
Yeah,
I think the reason that I have progressed quite quickly in the space of 2 years, whereas some artists may take many more years, is because of the fact that I have been working so hard.
yeah,
And rather than kind of dipping in and out of the art, I kind of decided that this would be my career. This is what I want to do full time. This is my passion.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
you are
and
incredibly productive. That's obvious to me as someone who knows you a little bit. You
yeah,
you, you know you really do crack on with the work. You
yeah,
produce a lot of work and good quality work as well. It's not like you're rushing work.
yeah,
It's
no,
yeah, your work ethic is amazing.
thank you. Yeah, so I think I treat it like I would, any other job, and
Right.
I'm quite strict on myself with my timing, and I make sure that I get up in the morning at 7 o'clock. Well, I have to anyway for the kids, so that
Yeah.
helps me to get them off to school. And then as soon as they're off out the door, I might have a few jobs to do, but then I make sure I'm at the easel by 9 o'clock every day. Sometimes earlier if I can. It's not easy with the kids because I don't have until 5-6 o'clock, which
No.
you would in an office job. So I have to pick them up between 3:30 and 3:30. So I make sure that I'm really productive in the time that I have, and I don't really take much of a lunch break. Um, and I'm probably a bit too much sometimes, where I should have a bit more, downtime.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will go for a dog walk, which I always feel better for afterwards.
Yeah. I know what you
Um,
mean. Yeah. Yeah.
so I do, acknowledge that that is quite important as well. Um, and then I do, exercise a bit as well and have my workouts. But like, say for example, if I took a long dog walk one day, then I probably would make up the time and do a little bit of work in the evening. Um, or I tend to do a lot of work on the weekends too. So I don't really, have a Monday to Friday type job. I just work
Yeah.
whenever I possibly can, whenever I can squeeze it in. If we haven't got anything on, I try and make use of the time.
How important do you think that is to your sort of wider success?
I don't think I've been able to get where I am without being that way.
Yeah.
I feel that I have started this career, quite late in my life, and in a way, I wish I had started it sooner. And I think, but because I'm so hungry for it now, and I feel that I have all that wasted time, if you want to call it wasted, that this is my time, and this
Good
is
on
my
you.
push. This is where I have to push and see how far I can go with this.
That's brilliant. You know, yeah, absolutely. I mean, what sort of? I mean, I guess you know you're facing all the sort of regular challenges that life throws at all of us. But
Yeah.
so apart from the sort of you know the work ethic that you just outlined, i.e., the need to just do the work and produce the paintings,
Yeah.
what other sort of challenges you know come with being a full-time artist? Would you say?
Well, I mean, there's so many challenges that pop up, and you know, well, one of it is personally because I have kids, and you know that kind of breaks my time sometimes, and it's not always, you know, a full day or something. You know, life gets in the way, as it
Yeah,
does for a lot of people. Um, but you know, the challenge as well is kind of, you know, working out how many galleries I can physically produce work for, being just one person. Um, the galleries that kind of suit my work the best, and then juggling that alongside the commissions as well,
yeah,
because obviously commissions are great, and you don't have to pay the gallery a percentage, so it's always nice to be able to pocket that yourself when you've been working so hard.
yeah,
But the galleries are brilliant and important, and allows your work to be seen, you know, other than just on Instagram,
yeah.
or whatever other
No,
platforms
it's
you
interesting
have.
because you've obviously reached a stage where perhaps the proactive marketing isn't as required as it once was. But you must have been through a stage where, you know, to get where you are now, where you were having to sort of divide your time between producing the work and actually finding outlets for it, as in, you know, speaking to galleries and, you know, social media activity, whatever it is.
Well, I have been quite fortunate actually. I haven't done a huge amount of marketing. Um, Predominantly, it's been on Instagram, and I've run a few ads with, you know, some of my paintings which I felt were the stronger ones.
Yeah,
And the benefit of those ads, you know, I would just run an ad for about a week, spend about £20, £25, and that has actually allowed my account to be seen by more people, and that's what brought the galleries to me.
that's
And
that's
I
really interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm very fortunate that a few galleries actually approached me through Instagram, just by seeing my work. And I think it's quite hard sometimes to get your work seen with, you know, the algorithm the way it is.
yeah, yeah,
And often it's only a very small percentage of your followers that see it, and very few new people see it. So I think the ads allowed the galleries to find me, and that was, you know, a big step in my career for me. And I've got my own website, which I think helps you, you know, come across more professional.
yeah,
And
yeah. I agree. Yeah,
yeah,
and also you know, I don't know how you look, but I also say that you know you own your own website if you like, whereas
yes,
you know you're sort of when it comes to social media accounts, you're just sort of renting the space. So
yeah,
yeah, but I agree, and you know you can do whatever you like with your web page, your
that's
website.
right. And then it allows your potential customers to, you know, view the prices of your artwork, and contact you directly, because, you know, I think a lot of artists, they don't put their pricing up on Instagram, um, and you know it's a case of people coming to me and asking me, or they'll just see, you know, my available works on my website and can look at the prices there, and then they can also see which pieces are with, you know, with certain galleries, and what, you know, channel they need to go through to buy the art.
Yeah, brilliant. Um, Sophia, thanks ever so much. I thought that was really interesting, and I'm sure there'll be people watching that will have the same view. Um, for those of you that are watching, I hope that was of use. And if you have any views, good or bad, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. If you like what we've done, then we'd be very grateful for a like and a subscribe. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Sophia, That was great. I really enjoyed listening to you. Thanks so much, and
Pleasure.
we'll speak again soon.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks. Bye.
Bye.